not a game, it's a rich thing.
Good morning and welcome to Beaman ToysTV. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and review of the Spiderman Armor Mark IV from Hot Toys. Typically this item is already released like maybe 1-2 weeks ago in Malaysia, but I only managed to get my hand on it somewhere around last week, and because of some family matter, this and that, it got delayed. But typically, let's start today, okay? And let's see what we have. In front basically is the Mark IV Spider-Man. And if you look at it, right, it's kind of considered those kind of shiny, conceptually Iron Man. I have not opened this box before, nor I've seen it with my own eyes physically. So this is my first time looking at the figure, unboxing and revealing it. So look at the box itself, right? You can see this is the Spider-Man itself, and then so you can see some others styles or pictures of Spider-Man's Mark IV inside the box. Typically the cast and crew disclaimer warning, and then the Spider-Man logo. And let's see, yeah, it's open like this as well. So once you open, you have the Spider-Man Mark IV. So it's like typically sort of like in between kind of like the Iron Man concept of armor or costume compared to the cloth version of costume. Typically when I first have a glance of it now, but whether it is really that the way, right? Let's open and see how it goes. So typically this is a video game version, so you can see a lot of accessories come together with it, unless the exclusive version where it comes with minimum item. This one comes with certain more numbers of accessories. So let's take this out from the box. I can't find my blade, so I use a screwdriver to open it. Okay, let's take this. Oh, it's a bit more heavy than I expected. I think it's because of the base. Okay, so there are two components. There are two parts of this Spider-Man. Let's talk about this part first. This is basically the base. I hope it's not like the Black Panther version, which I really hate it because of the material that they are using. Yes, it is like the Black Panther version where they are using foams. Again, Hot Toys, this is really cheap items. How come you? This is not really cheap item. How come you still want to use foams? Can you use plastic at least? Yeah, you are building LED on it, but then it is still just foams. Yeah. Sad, very sad. And then this is the USB cable. I think this is the base of the foams. This is the base. The base is also plastic, you know. Oh, it's some kind of plastic. Oh my god, why? How come this kind of materials? Again, can't you guys learn from, you know, Black Panther? Even Black Panther, a lot of complaints is coming because of the materials, and you guys want to do it again. My god. Never mind. Just put it at one side. I'm not going to use this like Black Panther. If you look at my Black Panther collections, not Black Panther collection, the Black Panther that I have, I'm just putting it that way. So if you guys can see, okay, if you guys can see, I don't even use the base because the base material is like so easily broken, just in case anything happen, you know. Not friendly materials. Okay, let's look at the Spider-Man figures. Okay, let's see what we have inside. Oh, I think, okay. So let's see what we have over here. Oh, it's not. I thought the material is sort of like the plastic metal materials, but it's not. I think it is still cloth. It is still cloth. So let's see what we have. This one, right, come with 4 pairs of hand. 4 pairs of hand. additional 4 pairs of hands. So in total, there's 5 pairs of hands. There are some spider web as usual. This is also spider web. This is the base. This is a holder, and this is the extra 2 pairs of eyes. The spider web, and this is the spider which came as usual with the games version. I think I have already like 3 units of this. And then the base is at the bottom. So let's look at the base. Let me just move the figure out and let's look at the base. This one is typically very classic kind of Spider-Man base. It is quite similar to the one on the advanced suit Spider-Man, but different because the advanced suit Spider-Man typically is white color for the spider and this is black color for the spiders. But eventually this is quite nice also. I like this because it is quite, by right Spider-Man should be showing a spider at the base rather than the face of the spider, like what happened in 2099. Don't get me wrong, 2099 is actually pretty good because of the out of the norm design, but typically I like this concept more. Okay, I'm going to use this space for sure. So let's look at the figure itself. Nowadays, right, I try not to do a long-winded video. So what I like to do is basically I just zoom in to the figures. Oh, okay, I can see a slight difference over there already. Okay, so like it's like a half concept kind of like Spider-Man. What do I mean by half concept there? It might not be even a right terms. So if you look at it, right, this one is cloth, but it's a shiny cloth. So apparently if you hit UV on it, there will be some light bounce back. This is the spider logo, which is also kind of like different compared to the other spiders. And then the head, okay, this head, right, is very much similar to the head for Spider-Man armor. Not this one, not this guy, not that guy over there, but typically it's actually quite similar to, if you can see, the guy over there, the spider armor from the movie. So the head is actually quite similar. So it's like they are playing around with the half part of the body supposed to be cloth materials. Even the body should be like cloth materials. Yeah, is it actually cloth material? But the head itself, right, is no longer those kind of cloth material, but it's like a plastic material. So in movie, it's supposed to be the metals materials lah. So if you look at the articulation wise, it's a typical Spider-Man kind of like articulations. But looking at this material itself, right, if you do those kind of very extra dynamics, I would say, pose, right, long term wise, it might cause the fabric to be loosened. So that is typically what will happen if you do pose like this, like the Spider-Man palm. This kind of pose, right, will eventually cause problem to the costume in long run. So let's have a closer look on this itself. So okay, this is basically eyes. I think you can remove it. I don't remove it now, but I still feel like removing for some reason. It's magnet. I think it's magnet. Yeah, it's magnet. I can feel the magnet. So let's see. This is the clothes itself. It's very shiny. I would say it's very shiny. It's because it need to be this kind of shiny in order to do the right reflections when you're hit by UV. I think it's UV lah. I have not opened it. I have not even opened the light from the Black Panther because of the material they use. Okay, so this is basically how it looks like. And then there's a cute spider at the back. But this spider doesn't look good lah. It's just like people putting a sticker at the back. Which typically for these figures, I don't like this spider logo at the back. It doesn't look nice. But overall, if you ask me, what do you think about this figure? I would say okay lah. Compared to those that I have in the collections, right, I think most of it is better than this one in terms of the complexity, in terms of the details. This guy, don't get me wrong, there are details on this particular Spider-Man, but if you ask me, I would prefer those kind of details other than this one. But since I'm collecting the VGM version, so I shouldn't be missing out on this one. So I think that's all my review for today. I like that. Okay lah. I would say it's not really that nice as per compare, but it's better than none after a while since Hot Toys release any stuff. So till we meet again next time, have a good day ahead. Stay strong, stay healthy, and bye.